What if the state of your bedroom is a direct reflection of the state of your mind? What if the path to inner peace, clarity, and even greater abundance begins with something as simple and profound as making your bed? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Next Level with Nathan. Before we dive into today's lesson, you can become a partner in this mission. My only goal is to spread this message. By liking, subscribing, or sharing this video, you're not just helping a channel grow, you're helping someone find the clarity to step into their God-given destiny. So thank you for being a fuel that allows this message to spread, and believe me, I am so grateful for it. Now let's talk about the spiritual power of decluttering and the life-changing magic of creating order. The great mystics and modern teachers all agree on a fundamental principle. Our outer world is a mirror of our inner world. Author and happiness expert Gretchen Rubin puts it perfectly. She says outer order contributes to inner calm. When our homes and workspaces are cluttered, disorganized, and chaotic, it's often a direct reflection of a cluttered, anxious, and chaotic mind. Every item out of place is a tiny, unresolved decision that silently drains your mental energy little by little. It's hard to feel a sense of inner peace when you're surrounded by physical evidence of chaos and disorder. Funny, isn't it? We see the paradox outside all the time. Even those with a hoarding disorder often have a beautiful, perfectly cared for, let's say, little flower bed. They pour love and attention to that small patch of earth, but don't treat the inside of their home with that same care. This shows us that even they have the capacity for order, they just need to redirect it. The point is not to become a clean freak, but to live in an orderly environment outside so you can more effectively continue the vital work of ordering your world inside. So where do we begin? I know, the task can feel very overwhelming, and so overwhelming sometimes that we just do nothing. But the answer is you start with the first thing you can control. You start with your own space. Renowned psychologist Dr. Jordan Peterson advises, clean your own room. This isn't just about tidiness, it's a profound act of personal responsibility. His reasoning is that before you dare to criticize the world around you, you must have the humility and discipline to bring order to your own immediate domain. It's a declaration that you're taking control of your own chaos before you worry about other people's chaos. Now, this leads us to the most practical starting point of all, making your bed. This single habit, as popularized by Admiral William McRaven, is your first victory of the day. It creates a ripple of momentum. It is a profound act of discipline, a nonverbal declaration to your subconscious mind that you are worthy of a calm and orderly space. The great Jim Rohn taught that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Making your bed is a micro-discipline that builds the muscle for the bigger challenges of the day. Once you've established this anchor habit, you can begin to look at your possessions through a new lens. This is where the wisdom of Marie Kondo transforms decluttering from a chore into a joyful spiritual practice. She teaches us to shift our focus and our mindset. Instead of looking at a pile of stuff and asking, what can I get rid of? You pick up each item and just ask a simple, powerful question. Sounds silly, but the question is, does this item spark joy? What this does, it reframes everything. You are no longer on a mission of subtraction, but instead on a mission of curation. You are consciously choosing to surround yourself only with objects that have a positive, joyful vibration. This is manifestation in its most physical form. As Neville Goddard and Dr. Joseph Murphy taught, you must align your reality with the person you are becoming. If you're imagining yourself as an abundant, peaceful, successful person, you must get rid of the physical evidence in your home that totally contradicts that vision. So you start your roadmap. After the bed, you keep your room tidy on a daily basis. And then you might move to the closet. From there, you tackle the main area of your home, and the principle extends directly into your professional life as well. Let me ask you this, what does your desk look like? A cluttered desk is not a sign of a busy genius. It's a sign of a scattered mind and unresolved priorities. An orderly desk creates an environment for the focused, deep work that leads to real success. As you begin this journey, it can still feel like a lonely battle, especially if it's really bad. But here's a powerful truth you may not have considered. You don't have to do it all alone. The people who love you most have probably already noticed your living standards decline over time. Truth be told, they are likely worried about you, but out of love, they may have never even said a word to you. They didn't want to embarrass you or sound judgy. But they noticed. And if you're honest with those closest to you and say, hey, I'm struggling and I want to change, you'd be surprised at how many of them will jump right into action and literally come and help. With a few close friends and a pickup truck, the results that might have taken you months on your own can appear faster than you can imagine. And with real friends, you can invite them to help keep you accountability, not in a judgy way, But remind them that what you need is their support, not overbearing criticism if you do start falling backwards. To make this last, you must move from a one-time habits to lifelong systems. And this is where Jim Rohn's wisdom is very key. A habit is something you do. A system is a process that makes the habit automatic. A perfect example is Gretchen Rubin's 1-minute rule. Her system is, if a task takes less than a minute, just go ahead and do it immediately. Another powerful system is the clean sink rule. The kitchen isn't closed for the night until every dish is washed and the sink is empty. Why? Because waking up to a clean kitchen is just like returning to a made bed. It sets a tone of peace and control for the next day. One of the most surprising results of creating the outer order is the profound effect it has on your financial life. It starts with your spending. When your space is clear and curated, your desire for impulsive, unnecessary purchases start to plummet. You don't want to reclutter your home. But the savings go even deeper. Let's be honest, when our home feels uninviting, we find excuses to not be there, which often means going out and spending money. But when you create a home that feels fresh and clean, you want to be there, saving tons of time and money by proudly hosting small gatherings instead of having to go to restaurants or bars. But for those of you who own your home, the financial benefits go to an entirely new level. Your home is an investment, probably your biggest investment. Decluttering, cleaning, and sprucing up the home inside and out directly raises the value of that investment. A well-kept home not only increases your own property value and its potential resale value, but it also lifts up the value of your entire neighborhood. And believe me, your neighbors will definitely appreciate you cleaning up the outside of the home. And sometimes the process of clearing out a large home reveals a very powerful truth. Maybe you no longer need all this space. If it takes selling the now clean and more valuable home to get a smaller, more manageable one, so be it. It's okay. This move can drastically lower your monthly mortgage and free up significant capital each month. And if that means simplifying your life from the stress of 15 cats down to the joy of 1 cat, that's okay too. The goal is a higher quality of life, and sometimes less is truly more. It's important to remember that this transformation doesn't happen overnight. Your home did not get disorganized and cluttered in a week, and you're not going to accomplish this all right away. But once you start with your bed, then your closet, and you stick to your system, something incredible will happen. Over a month or two, you will cultivate a new pride in your investment, your home. Your animals will thank you for it as well. And your home will transform from a place you hide into a beautiful sanctuary where friends have a nice place to relax and connect with the new, calmer, more organized you. This practice of simplicity and order is not new. It's ancient wisdom. An orderly space was seen as a direct reflection to an orderly soul, a necessary condition for spiritual clarity. Now, what happens if you start falling into your old ways? It's okay. Treat it like a negative thought. What you don't do is beat yourself up. Instead, you accept it, you notice it, you reverse it, and you get right back into your system. You're building an habitual muscle. After all, you're creating your new you internally. Why not show the world, but most importantly yourself, the new you with your daily environment? You'll be amazed at how you feel knowing that you're on a new, cleaner, healthier trajectory. In the days of stress, nothing is better than coming home to an inviting sanctuary that you created, a sanctuary from the outer world, your peace. And here's the real magic. Once you prove to yourself that you can transform your environment, these principles can be applied to just about anything, from less alcohol to clean eating to a better financial plan. That discipline, that roadmap, that reliance on systems is a universal key. But remember, it all starts small. It all starts with the simple, profound act of making your bed.